Hey everyone, you're welcome to today's meeting. I want to thank you for coming on time. Our presenter Julie is already ready to get us started, and I will just let her take on the floor right away. Thank you for coming on time and be attentive, enjoy it. It's all good. Let's make sure that we make this what it's supposed to be. Welcome, Julie.
Thank you. Thank you, Stuart. Thank you, everybody, for attending, for just taking the time out. It's really, really exciting. It makes me feel so good that you've taken time out to come and join us and enjoy it with us this afternoon, because it's all about enjoyment, really. Life is a great journey and it's meant to be enjoyed. So we're going to enjoy ourselves this afternoon, learning how we can change lives, change our destiny, travel the planet, rule and reign, because we were created to do exactly that. So Stuart is an amazing guy. I know very few people in Africa in network marketing who will do what he does, who will use their resources to make sure that the tools and everything that we need to be able to connect and communicate with each other and share is put in place at his own cost. So really, if you're on this online event and you're still on the fence and you're still thinking about it, ruminating on it, taking a bite of it and thinking it's not yet my thing, just consider Stuart as this guy who's going to guide you and lead you to your success, because that's what he does. He loves to support people, to learn, to grow. Even if it costs him, he'll do that. So without further ado, I'm just going to get my screen ready and we're going to just get into what we're here to do today so we can get on with the rest of our day wherever we are. So welcome to this online travel party. Now, usually I've got grape juice, but today I've got tea. So I hope you are all comfortable because some housekeeping. When we are holding a party, we stay in the party. We don't pop on and pop off unless it's a Wi-Fi problem. We switch our phones off so we don't get distracted, and we pay attention, get excited, and we don't quit. So let's get on with this presentation. I'm just gonna share my screen and let's get this party started. Right. Yep. And we are going to learn how to save on all travel, guaranteed, and how to earn free vacations. Now, the view you're looking at, the two different views, but you absolutely can go to these places. They were built for you and me. They were not built as images. They were built so people like you and me can go there and spend our days and chill out and get some R&R and re-energize our romance or bromance and just live life to the fullest. So they shouldn't be empty. You shouldn't see an empty beach. There should be people on beaches all around the world that look like this because they were created for you and me. And today I'm going to show you how you can get to these places a year, 2, 3, 4, even 5 years from now. Heck, it does not matter. 5 years is a drop in the ocean compared to the rest of your life. So I'm going to share with you how you can do this. But first of all, a couple of quick questions. If I could show you how you could stay in places like you just seen, 4 5-star resorts, hotel, cheaper than staying at home, would you want to know more? And I'm sure you would, because you're here. Now, if I could show you a way to enjoy your life, find more fulfillment, shopping, eating out as norm, and if you would also wish to create a side of full-time income as well, would that be of interest to you? I'm sure it would, because you wouldn't be here this afternoon. You'd be out somewhere else enjoying whatever else you love to enjoy. So a little bit about me. Many of you have heard my story, so I'm not going to take time on that. I used to be a frustrated corporate from one temporary job to another. Made all the more frustrating because I come from a legal background. I used to work as a full-blown solicitor in Uganda. Now, I moved to UK with my husband in 2000, and we came with our little baby, and we got a little one along the way. But I only used to see them while dropping them off with a childminder in the morning, and maybe a couple of hours, if that, in the evening before they were put to bed. Sometimes I was picked from work I'd change into my night shift uniform and get dropped off straight to work, and then Paul would go mind the babies. It wasn't fun. It was exhausting. It was not good on the relationship. It just wasn't good. And then we had a devastating accident that led us to being homeless for at least a month. We were struggling with an insurance company for almost 18 months. It was a nightmare of giant proportions. I don't want to relive that. So it's something I don't want to relive, and I keep sharing it, but it happened. So, but that was a few short years ago. Now life is a little different because things can and do change. And that's why I love to share and share and share and let people know that you can change your life if you purpose to, because no one was created to suffer and struggle and be poor. In fact, one of my mentors says poverty is a sin. And I won't say who. So I will share with you how you can change your life right away. Now, this is me and my Paul. He's my best friend. He's my boo. He's my everything. I love him to bits. And we travel a lot, just the two of us, because in the beginning was Paul and Sylvia, and then they had children. So every so often, Paul and Sylvia should remember where they came from. So should you. Now, we travel with a lot of internet marketing rock stars: Ray and Jessica Higdon, Tanya Eliza, Cesar Rodriguez, Kate McShare, Naja Melton, a lot of them. They are personal friends. We love them to bits. We learn from them. We love hanging out with them. And you too can hang out with industry leaders. It's your portion. Now, we eat out loads. We go out as a family. We go out with friends. We love to eat out. And so can you. And guess what? As part of this concept I'm about to share with you, eating out is an amazing thing to do because you get to earn travel points and you get away even more. So we do get away a lot, and we stay in cool, contemporary, and beautiful pieces of real estate like that. I'm sure you too would love to do that. Now, like I say, we go out a lot, we hang out with people, we enjoy the lifestyle that a lot of people dream of without the price tag attached to it. So that's my daughter at the Shard in London. If you've heard about the Shard, it's one heck of an amazing place to go. It doesn't cost 2 pennies, and well, you need to go with your plastic, let me put it that way. And my daughter enjoyed stepping over there on her 18th. So the Caribbean, I've always told you the Caribbean, the waters are blue, they are turquoise, they are clear, they are beautiful. It's not a dream. I used to think it was. It is not a dream, it's real. And you too can live this lifestyle. You do not have to wait for it to come to you when you are retired, 60, old, ill, ailing, and counting your pension and thinking, oh, if I go on vacation, then I really have to make sure I only eat corn on the cob and bread, beans on toast, because otherwise then I'll have a whole year to recover from that vacation. You can start your vacation life today and live like that for the rest of your life, as long as you wish. So my children travel on their own as well. They go away to Europe at least. I'm happy to let them go to Europe without mommy or daddy. We've been all over Europe and we love Europe. It's our backyard. Why shouldn't you visit your local area? If you're in Uganda, you should go to Mwea, you should go to Sipi, you should go to all those beautiful places, you should go to Munyonyo, you should spend days enjoying your life, you should get away for weekends and just enjoy your life. Because if you don't see your local area and you're dreaming of the other area, you are not attracting that other area you want to see into your life because you're not going out to see where you live and enjoying it as well. So we spent a month with family from Uganda in Hawaii, and here we are on a cruise, and Hawaii is everyone's dream. It's a place that you should go. I don't know if you've been to Hawaii, but if you haven't, dude, you should go. It is rocking. You'll be hanging loose over there, and you'll be enjoying, and you will want to go every year, guaranteed.
All right.
Yeah. So life has changed. I'm going to share with you what has brought this change on and how you too can live that life. Now, I'm sure you've seen that sign. I'm sure Al has got his own sign. He has just never cracked it out and had loads of fun with it. I'm going to share with you how you can have loads of fun with it. So that sign, you might have seen it, or you'll be seeing a lot more of it. It's cool. It's a big deal. It's amazing. And we saw it way back and we thought it was cool. Don't you think it's cool? I know it is. I wanted it. I wanted this sign. I didn't care where it came from. I wanted one. I thought you'd go down the shop and buy your own sign. I go to a shop and I was told, no, it's not in the shops. You have to be in a special club to have this sign. It's for special people. So if you want to be special, you have to get this sign. You have to come down to, there's a place called the Holiday Inn in town, and we'll show you how actually they were holding a travel party. And that's how we got to see even more of this sign and these amazing people. And they were telling us of all these places they've been. And they showed us their BMWs were parked right outside. And they said, come, let's show you our Beamers. And we go, what? Hey, what's going on here? So, yeah, guys, what I told you, the Beamers, when they're parked outside, you think it's a car lot. It isn't. It's World Ventures reps enjoying their life and living life to the fullest. So, I got my sign. Like I said, I was determined to get it, and I did get it. And there I am in the Dominican Republic, Punta Cana. It's a beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I'm telling you, the palm trees are luscious. It's green. It's calm. The waters are turquoise. It's amazing. And you'd think you're in an upgraded Uganda because it's tropical. And they actually eat food. They eat luombo. They eat cassava. They eat potatoes. Their diet is exactly like you have in Africa, and it is beautiful. You know, the combination of the two, it had me thinking I could live here, but oh, I was like, no. I prefer living in Europe and visiting here every blessed year. That's my portion. So there are several times and several places you will see this cool blue sign, and that's a wonderful man called David Arriaga with his sign in Paya. There's a whole lot of people in South Africa with their sign. As you can see, they're all happy people. You'll never see anyone or a group of people with that sign without huge, big smiles on their faces. These guys are on a safari in Africa. This couple, I'll just take you back to this couple. They're an amazing couple. If you haven't heard about them and you're internet marketing, go on Facebook or just go and Google them. Tanya Eliza, Cesar Rodriguez, amazing mentors, trainers, and rock stars. They are the third top recruiters in World Ventures, third top recruiters worldwide. Now, this is the couple you want to work with, and they are my direct upline and personal friends. So once you're part of our team, you'll be working with these two guys, and they do drop the nuggets every blessed week. Every Friday, we have a call, and they bring on a rock star to share how you can build your business, how you can keep around the campfire, how you can maintain and just block out haters. They really bring the goodies, and you want to know these guys. They are amazing. Now, you will see this blue sign in a lot of places. Some amazing people have the sign with them, in front of them, and they just love the concept. Robert Kiyosaki was actually at a World Ventures event last year. It's called The View, and I don't know if you've attended The View. It's rockstar. It's actually happening right now this week in Vegas. Amazing. We are taking over Vegas, and this guy, he came on our stage last year and trained, and he was like, I love this concept. I love what you're doing. I love that you're changing lives worldwide, and you should continue doing it. Share. Tony Robbins, he loves the blue sign. I mean, this sign gets everywhere. And like I keep saying, I'm not saying these people are part of the club. They love the concept, and they've trained on World Ventures stages worldwide. So you should be here. Yes, you should. Guatemala, Zimbabwe, Uganda, China, Asia. We go all over the place where need is. We love to give back, and I'll share more about that with you. So if you love to give back, or you know somebody who loves to give back, then this is absolutely something they should consider doing, because we give back in a major way. Now, what's behind this sign? Well, I've already been saying it. It's a company called World Ventures, now 10 years young, set up in 2005 by two visionaries, Wayne Nugent and Mike Asper. These guys are in the top 100 income earners, with World Ventures being the only one, #1 travel-related company in the top 100 direct selling news. Right now, it's sitting comfortable and sitting pretty in the top 50 and number 32 as of June this year. So if you go to direct selling news and you check the top 100 companies, you'll find Wow Ventures. Now, when you go to direct selling news, the top USA companies, it's right there in the top 10. So it is a big deal. And these two are the visionaries behind this amazing concept. The mantra is make a living. That means you are created to live. And Wow Ventures wants to support you to do exactly that, to live your life to the maximum, the way you're meant to, while also changing your other people's lives. So don't make a living struggling. Don't make a living hustling. I know it's a word that a lot of people use, but hustle means hard work. Work smart and enjoy your life. There's a difference. So what these two put together was the coolest vacation plan worldwide, and it's called Dream Trips. So Wow Ventures is the daddy of Dream Trips. And Dream Trips rewards those that decide to walk or fly or soar with Wow Ventures. And here's how. But let me ask you before I share with you the how. Is world travel what you work so hard and you strive every day to achieve? Is seeing more shores, swimming with dolphins, going to Hawaii, hanging loose in Hawaii, taking your children to Disney World, living your life ultra? If that's your dream, then you are in the right place. And I want you to take a walk with me today, and I'll show you a way to make this even more interesting, because I know every single one of you here wants to know, how do you make money from this? So how do I make money? By traveling. How do I get paid to travel? How do I become a paid tourist? I'm going to share with you how. Now, this is how it works. I'm sure you use a local gym, or you're a member of a private club like the Rotary. If you are, Wow Ventures operates in a similar way. It also operates in a similar way to companies like Costco, BJ's, Sam's Club. I'm sure you've heard of all these. And they operate on a membership basis. You cannot walk into Costco off the street to buy your stuff. You'll be asked for your membership number or card. And if you're not, you'll be asked to please leave the premises, because you do not get to enjoy the benefits because you're not a member. Same with Sam, same with BJ's, and same with Wow Ventures. Now, the difference with Wow Ventures is other people who are your friends or your mates can enjoy some of your benefits in different ways. I'll tell you how. Now, these companies, they leverage the power of bulk buying and purchase and negotiating prices down for the benefit of the millions of members worldwide that are in their tribe. Now, they pass these benefits on to their members and customers, and Wow Ventures works in the same way. We make bulk reservations. We got you covered on travel to 5-star resorts and hotels, to world sporting events, to luxury cruises around the world, car rentals, on flights, you name it. There's so much going on with Wow Ventures for members that I'd be taking the whole afternoon telling them about it. We also pass on the savings at wholesale rates, and in many cases way lower. And all the above are passed on to you at the lowest prices possible. Now, here's the thing. You could go to your travel agent. You could go to Expedia, Travelocity, Trivago, Booking.com. You go to your airline, British Airways, KLM, Delta. You could go to your local travel agent. But these people operate on one thing, and this is the major difference between these that I've just mentioned and Wow Ventures. They operate on margin. They buy low and sell to you as high as they can possibly do. And the other thing is, they'll never pay you for the pleasure. If you go buy from them, you're a customer. That's it. Period. Gone. Now, I talked about giving back. We believe in giving back to those less fortunate than we are. We work with organizations like Save the Children Fund, Hug It Forward, Nancy Lieberman Foundation, Boys and Girls Club of America, Youth Action International, all under the Wow Ventures Foundation. If you go and Google Wow Ventures Foundation, you'll find all the amazing things that members are contributing to every blessed day by just being members. We have special trips for members to actively give back. They're called volume tours. And when you go on a volume tour, your life will change forever. You will never, ever, ever moan or complain about your life, because you have been blessed way more than millions of people worldwide. We build schools in wells for fresh water for communities in places like Guatemala, Uganda, Zimbabwe, Botswana, India, China. So many, like, we spread out and we spread the wealth. We help widows start businesses that feed their families. We have built over 60 bottle schools across the globe. When I first heard the word bottle schools, I was wondering, what the heck is a bottle school? You're about to see what a bottle school is. We positively impact children and orphans worldwide because we believe children are the future and we want to give them half a chance to live the life they were created to be. So we love to give back. We actually recently recognized for doing exactly that by Oprah. She featured Well Ventures in her magazine and TV, and right there is a picture of a bottle school. What they actually do is they get all these big, large bottles of Coke, Fanta, Sprite, all those big bottles, and they are filled with pebbles and earth, and so they are big, so they become solid. And plastic never really rots. So with that bottle filled with earth and concrete, and they're tied together with a metal mesh, and then plastered, and they create a solid structure. And once you look at the finished product, you'd never think that that is actually the whole structure is bottles, plastic bottles with concrete and earth in them. And it's amazing. When you have an experience like that, you will never ever be the same again. Every trip that is planned, what we call dream trip, has actually a small a day or half a day or afternoon where you go to the local area and you give back to the people in that local area. I don't think any travel agent will give you a trip that is geared towards that kind of giving back. Now, having seen all this, I want you to know it didn't happen overnight, and it won't happen overnight for you either. Well Ventures is 10 years old, and we are seeing the great success stories today. Now, 5 years ago, it was a completely different story for Well Ventures as well. It takes patience and determination to build a life that is more fulfilling. It takes getting out of your comfort zone so that you can enjoy your lifestyle for life. So you need to make a decision. That decision needs not to be based on you. It needs to be based on helping as many people as possible to see the light and realize that life is best with us. So I can guarantee you that every day that has gone, you'll never get it back. You are on stage. You are the stage director. You are the performer. You want to enjoy your life. You want to perform every day to the best of your ability. Enjoy the applause and live your life out loud. Or you'll end up having lived a mediocre life. And when you look back, you will wish you had done more of the things you had on your bucket list. A lot of people have a bucket list. Some people talk about bucket lists and they don't even have one. Once you have not stated it and written it down, it's a dream that will remain a dream. So travel is most definitely fun, it's fulfilling, and in my view, it is a right. It is a right because we were created to rule, to reign. And if you're a ruler and you're a prince or a king, then you go out there and take a look at the area that you rule and enjoy it and encourage your people to do the same. So let's get to some details of the benefits of this cool club, because Dream Trips puts and creates for you packages that you couldn't put together yourself, I guarantee you. And here are some juicy benefits for membership. The first thing is you're going to get access to a travel app that you would download to your phone that will change and transform your travel. I know that Al probably has the travel app but hasn't made use of it. It's literally your dream trips in one place. And it is the easiest thing to share with somebody, because a lot of people have apps and you share the app with friends and they don't have to join you, but they've used your link to use the app, to get that app. And guess what? They are cooking to you. And one day they decide they want to be part of this, they will always be cooking to you. So if you book a trip within Dream Trips and you find it cheaper online, this is a promise, it's a dream price promise, it's a guarantee that we were talking about earlier. It's one that takes away any fears, any fear of loss or risk, 100%. You will be refunded that money 100%. If you find that trip cheaper, even by $1, anywhere else online, offline, you'll be sent on that trip for free and you'll get your money back, every penny. Not just for you, but for everybody who was on that trip booked under your booking. seriously, this is something that when I had it, it had me. So I challenge you to take a dream trip. I challenge you to take a dream trip. So book your dream trip and go knock yourself out. Check online every blessed day until you travel and see if you can find that cheaper. Honestly, people do. There are some people who literally do that and they get their money back, even by $1. For flights, we have the red shrinker technology. It works 24/7 overtime, looking for that price drop for you. If you book a flight and the price drops between the time of booking and the date of travel, you will automatically be refunded the difference without you having to lift a finger. You just receive a notification. Hey, you just received a refund of X amount of money for your flight ticket. So if you have a family, check out all the inclusive deals, because when you have family, you want to have that peace of mind that once you've taken your flights and you've got where you're going, the only thing you want to pay for is the local memorabilia you're going to take back to put on your mantelpiece. So we love to do things like that. All your meals, all your drinks are included, and your round trip airport transfers are included on most trips. Now, the only trips I believe that they're not included are the very short trips that are maybe 2 days. But even those trips, if they get more than 20 people that are going to go on that specific day, they will do everything in their power to get for you round trip airport transfers. So if you have family or friends who live in the USA, I don't know about you, but every time I go stateside, I go log into my Dream Trips Mall and I do my shopping through there. I love shopping. I love shoes. I love handbags. I love makeup. I love it all. So you can earn travel dollars just by doing your normal shopping. You don't have to change your habits. You just have to know that this shop, it actually is a partner with World Ventures. And when I shop in there, when I buy my furniture, if you're buying your gifts, Christmas gifts, Easter gifts, birthday gifts, use the opportunity to use those partners that partner up with World Ventures to buy gifts from there. We have a few: Ace, AT&T, Best Buy, Audible, Banana Republic, Books A Million, Bells, Bass Pro Shops, Lowe's, Overstock, Office Max, Sam's Club, Office Depot, Old Navy, Macy's, the Wall Street Journal. There's so many that are partnered. There are hundreds that have partnered up with World Ventures to fill your travel piggy bank just by shopping and enjoying your life as normal. Now, you earn vacations by shopping in those stores. And like I said, there are just a few. Now let's look at how you too can become part of this cool tribe. It's time you started dreaming again. It's time you started to make that dream happen. It's time you wrote down where you want to go and when you want to go there. Put a date on it. Become a member. Earn free vacations today. You want to see the beaches of the world. You may even make a living from it if you make a decision today. If you never do that, if you keep just watching and watching and watching, but you make a decision, and today you start your journey to change your life. Now, let's get to it. To get started, as a platinum customer, the fee is the one-time $299.99 plus your first month fee of $99. Excuse me. That